Morning, Jay Nicholas and Chris daughters at the Caddisfly. We're going to tie an enhanced, this is a fly, this is a jig, it's called the Nightmare Jig. We're going to spruce it up, spruce it up a little bit. This fly can be fished like a high stick nymph. Excuse me. I'm trying to get just the right amount of Arctic foxtail to use on this. First I didn't have enough, now I got way too much. Oh, just right. You can use marabou. You can use black bait fish emulator for this tail as well. Now this tail is fairly short. I'm using white thread. I'm going to form a base for my chenille body. I'm going to put on a couple of strands of crystal flash on that tail. So this is a jig that's fairly effective for winter steelhead. It's kind of small. And what we're going to do is we're going to spruce it up a little bit with some hot tipped rubber legs. This is fluorescent flame ultra chenille, standard diameter. This is really nice chenille. It's very fuzzy, very tight weave. That's probably one turn too many. Tie that off. Now I'm going to put on my pearl painted. These are large eyes. This fly is really going to go down.
So is it the color combination you like here, or is it the style, the jig, under an indicator type steelhead pattern that you like?
Just catches fish.
Just catches fish?
It just catches fish. It's actually kind of unusual as far as jigs go because it's not as fuzzy. A lot of jigs, use marabou or schlappen or rabbit.
I like the sink rate on something like this.
This has got sink rate. It'll get you down. So I'm looking for not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, gotta have 6 rubber legs. I'm gonna turn this over. Tie these rubber legs on now. Trim the base. I'm gonna come forward and cinch down on these, not so much that it cuts the rubber legs, but help them stand out a little bit and flare. Now I'm going to come back around to this side and use this is fluorescent white standard chenille. I'm going to go over, move my thread forward to the eyes, around for the near side, around, and then under in front of the hook. I'm going to tie this off, about 3 turns. We'll trim there. Out some of the chenille fuzz. So you can see those rubber legs are going to add just a little bit of dance and wiggle and steelhead attractive power to this jig. Turn this over, shorten up my rubber legs a little bit. There you have your enhanced rubber leg Eimer jig.